Media Day Live. I'm here on my left is running back Omar Osborne. On my right, quarterback Wilfy Akin. First, I'll talk to Omar. Is Will giving you any advice about this day? He was here last year. He's like a vet, basically.
He just threw me in the deep end, honestly. He didn't give me any warning, so I'm just trying to stay afloat.
Now, you had a breakout season in 2013. Rushed over 1,000 yards. Talk about having that type of success against new competition.
It was a pleasure and a blessing, and I'm just thankful to to be recognized as a top player among all these elite athletes. So it's definitely an honor. I'm very grateful.
Well, how much has this offseason been compared to last year? I talked to Stony Brook's Cody Precht, and last year you guys were getting prepped for a league you never played in. What has this offseason been any different?
Guys are just going even harder. Week in and week out, we're facing top competition, so you can't take any days off. You got to stay after and put in that extra time. So it's really just, it's just constant work.
Now you guys come in with a new head coach in Greg Gattuso. What has that transition been like so far?
It's been a pretty smooth transition. A lot of guys were, nervous having a new coach coming in and not knowing exactly what to expect. But, he's made it really easy on us as players and everything. So, I'm very thankful for that.
Now you guys returned the majority of your starters from last year. What is the expectations for the Great Danes offense going into 2014?
They project us to, finish very low in the conference, but that's not how it's going to end. I can guarantee that.
All right. I like the confidence. Last year, what was the excitement like around the program last year? It was Bob Ford's, farewell tour in a way. You had a brand new stadium joining a brand new league. What was it like being around that type of excitement?
Yeah, guys were excited. We didn't know quite what to expect, but, having a new stadium, being in a new conference, guys were excited and everything. But, we got our feet wet. We know what to expect now, so everything's good.
Well, Omar, enjoy the rest of CA Football Media Day as we come over here and talk to quarterback Wilfy Akin. Will, welcome back to CA Football Media Day. What is it like the second time around here?
Pretty much the same. Not a lot has changed. Just it's a great experience here, getting to meet everybody and getting to see the other players and other coaches.
How would you evaluate the talent you faced in the first year, this past year, in the CA?
Like many believe, I saw it as the best conference in the country, and week in and week out, you're playing the best athletes on the best teams, and there's no weeks off, and it's always a struggle to get a win.
Now, what things did y'all take away from last year that can help you guys improve in 2014?
I think the biggest takeaway is just that we can play with these teams. They're good teams, but so are we, and we might have lost a bunch of games, but we're right there, and we're giving these teams a run for their money, and there's no reason that this year the rolls and the bounces can't go our way.
Now, we just talked to one of your weapons on offense, Omar Osborne. You do lose wide receiver Kevin Chillis. Who are some of the other guys you're looking to step up in the skill positions on your offense this year?
We bring back a lot too. Cole King is a guy that I think will have a breakout season. We have great tight ends, and Brian Parker and Pat O'Connor and Nick Ketter, and other receivers, young guys that got some experience last year. Jake Meek did a great job for us, and Malachi Lawrence. I think we got a lot of weapons on offense that are going to help us out a lot this year.
Now you are on some of the career record books at Albany in passing, and you're coming in, and you've been a captain. You've had a great career in Albany. What would you like to take away from your senior season as you finish up your career as a Great Dane?
I think the biggest thing for me is just going to be to make sure that when I and the class that I came in with leave this year, that we get the program going the right way in this conference, and that we don't leave it begging at the bottom of the conference, that we leave it the way that we believe we should, at the top, and that we're no longer a rebuilding program in this conference, that we're at the top and we're here to fight for the top every year.
And as I asked Omar, you have a new coach this year in Greg Gattuso. Talk a little bit about that transition.
It's been a really smooth transition so far. Coach Gattuso, he kept some of our staff from last year, and he brought in some great coaches, and I think our coaching staff is great, and I think we've meshed really well so far, and I'm excited for preseason and the season to come along.
Well, Will, welcome back. Enjoy the rest of CA Football Media Day, and good luck to the Great Danes in 2014.